a scar, but only strictly where I'm famous. I'm in this for the longest haul, like we'll see where it takes us. I'm throwing back these double shots like whiskey here is weightless. Cause this career I chose was even riskier than Vegas, yo.
Hello everybody. Oh my goodness. So we have some new digs here, brand new space, brand new studio here in Burbank. So really fun, really amazing energy here. So this is going to be super, super fun night. And I have such a good friend with me here this evening, so it's going to be a fantastic show. I'm very excited about it. So I hope you're all sitting down, tuning in, getting ready, because we will be taking some callers tonight, okay? So stand by for that. If you want to try to call in, the number's 323-992-3115. 323-992-3115. Just make sure those outside noises are off, okay? I do know that there's a delay, so if you're listening, you just got to try to tune in. Make sure if you hear your area code that all those external noises are off. And just know what your question is. What would you like to ask us, okay? Couple things, though. So I'm so happy to announce that I'm going to do an online mediumship essentials class. So it's kind of like the power hour I did last year, but this is the first one of 2019. Normally I enjoy teaching in person, but so many people are like, Colby, you know, how do I take classes? You know, I don't live near you. And I say, move. No, if you can't move, it's okay. Come closer, come let's make a community here. I'm going to do it online. So that would be really fun. So if you're interested and kind of want to learn a little bit about mediumship, understand it, maybe deep inside, we're going to do that online. And that is the January 16th. So it's a Wednesday night. And I think it starts at 6, so which is really great. This way, it kind of handles the East and West Coast times. So got that going on. But what I really want to do is talk about my guest tonight. He's just fabulous. You know, you kind of, sometimes you get to meet these beautiful gems that come into your world, and they just brighten it up. You know, you can count on them. You know that they're going to be there. And then they're like amazingly gifted on top of it. So it's incredible. And I've known him for a few years now. It's how time flies. And I feel like we are so close. You know, we don't live close together, but we're so close in heart. And his work is just top notch. I mean, and I'm going to talk about it, but there's something so special about his healing method using sound healing, sound bath. And we're going to have him explain it, but then I'm going to jump in and explain it. Because he's always so modest, so I have to kind of nudge him a bit. But let's just bring him on and let's just kind of get this ball rolling here. I love to introduce you to international sound healer back on the show, Mark David. Hi, Mark.
Hello. Thank you.
Poor Mark, you just got in from a long flight.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
I'm excited to be here with you.
Thank you.
And with everyone.
Yeah, it's great. So there's so much to talk about.
Yes.
First, we got to talk about the shirts, because your shirts are amazing. And you always have these custom made. Is that right?
95% are custom made.
Wow. And you just find something and you like, yes. Or?
Yes. I buy one designer house, and I ship them off and have them made.
Wow!
So they're all one of a kinds or limited runs.
Wow!
What I'm wearing today is a limited run.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I love it. It's amazing. So what you do is you're honestly, you are a certified spiritual advisor, which most people don't know about you.
No, they don't. I'm more comfortable with sound than I am with the mediumship.
Yes, yeah.
So you get a message, but I come at it a different way.
Yeah, but that's just how spirit wants to use you.
Exactly.
Right? It's what they're choosing. So let's talk about what sound healing is, because some people who are in our community, they know it really well, but other people may go, what is that? So let's talk about it.
Okay. Sound healing is everything in your body is a vibration and a frequency. So it makes sense that sound healing will work on healing you physically, mentally, and emotionally.
Yeah.
So I surrender to spirit. I tune in to the person I'm working on and let spirit guide me on what to do.
Now, when you're tuning into them and you're using it and you're using the sounds that you have, do you kind of, are you hearing the information or seeing, or like, do you know, hey, there's a digestive issue or they're grieving something or fear or whatever the case may be?
I'm a channel to spirit to that person. So yes, I know what to do, how to do it, and they tell me what to play.
Okay.
So I'm just a channel basically. This is my healing for the universe.
Yeah.
And spirit wants me to do it a certain way, and I do it the way they want.
Yeah. It is. I did it with you last year, and it was amazing.
Yes.
I mean,
it was, and we had an experience last year too.
Yeah, a bowl broke. So, which I hear is not really too common.
No, it's happened to me twice.
Wow.
In all the years I've been doing this. That time was a small, intimate sound bath.
Yes.
And it was a bowl for a male energy.
Yes.
And it was just by chance that everybody in the event had issues with a male energy in the living.
Yes.
And they were showing us all that they released all the anger.
Yeah, and broke his bowl in the process.
Yes, they did.
But that it works. I mean, I come into the studio. Poor Tony's he's threatening to start charging me for light bulbs around this place, because I walk in here and like everything will be on. I'm not kidding. I will walk in here and then it will be like, Colby, I'm sorry. But it just shows that the energy, we have, spirit is energy. And I think that's what people say, well, how do you know that we live on, right? Well, because you can actually feel it. You can feel that vibration of the spirit world. You can feel that energy. And the same as us. What's interesting, and you have to tell me your take on this, but the physical body is the heavy part, right? It's the anchor that keeps us in the realm of this physical world, right? So I think that the physical body, probably the physical body may not have a lot of vibration. It's what's inside the physical body, right? The organs, the blood, the soul, the spirit, so it's the lifeline within the body and the lifeline within the soul that is really where the energy is.
Yes.
Right?
Well, and then what I can do with sound, and because everything's, like we said, vibration and frequency.
Yeah.
So every disease or any ailments are frequencies also.
Wow.
So by finding that correct frequency, which I do by spirit, they tell me, and I just attack that issue that person's having at that time.
Wow. Do you don't you feel too that the sound healing can help, like if someone's holding on to a block?
Yes.
That
is one of the easiest
I know
to release.
Yeah.
Because it's just homework.
Yeah.
And usually everybody that leaves the session with me has
homework.
To do.
Yes.
And it's either taking a bath or getting into nature or watching your diet.
Yeah.
It's always, and that can actually release all of the blockages.
Yes.
Stuck energy.
Yeah.
And then once you release the stuck energy, that physical will start to ease.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you helped me with some digestive stuff.
Yes, I did.
And also there was some, I can't exactly remember, but I think there was some emotional stuff like around work or kind of the next steps of work or something, right?
Yes.
You remember?
It was you surrendering to, letting go of I need X to
Yes.
get Y, and we just decided you could get to Y without worrying about X.
Yes, yes, and it's working fabulously,
Yes, I'd
actually,
say, yes.
because I know for me, I'm so much more relaxed around the work and relaxed with what comes in, and it's like, yep, it's fun though.
It is.
Isn't it fun? And I've seen you take these bowls and literally place them on people, like on the physical part of the body too.
Yes, and that's either for the stuck energy
Yes.
or actual physical ailments.
Okay. Okay.
The bowls, and I also use tuning forks.
Okay.
Because that's a specific frequency.
Yes.
I can get right into that muscle or the joint or the organ. I send vibrations right into that part of the body.
Wow. Wow.
And I also tune chakras with tuning forks.
Oh, very cool. Oh, that's very cool.
Yes.
Yes. So we actually have an event Saturday night.
I can't wait.
We did this last year, and it was so magical. And so we decided to do it again. And this is going to be Saturday night. It's in Westwood. So there's some tickets left, but they are selling quickly. But if you are in Westwood or can get to Westwood Saturday night, you have to come out. So what we do is Mark will open up the evening with some sound bath, with some healing for the audience, kind of pulling in spirits, pulling in what needs to happen. We do that a bit, then I'll get up and I will deliver messages from your loved ones in spirit. But then what we did, and this was, I think it takes a lot of trust, but it was so magical, where we had Mark use the sound bowl to bring in the spirit, and then I double linked with that spirit, and we basically worked together that wasn't that fun though.
It was fun.
Mm-hmm. It was really fun. So
a lot of healing from that.
Yeah, tons of healing. There was that guy, remember, with his I believe it was his mom in spirit, that he was an adult male, and she had talked about some addiction. Remember that?
Yes, I do.
And he wasn't owning it. And then I looked and I was like, your mom says this is about you. And do you understand this? And he's like, I do. And he was really taken aback. But you could tell it was so healing to have his mother reach out to him in that way. It was. There was so much fun. We're gonna do it again. So you can grab your tickets and get them and come and join us. And then we have Mark David is going to do a whole day by himself of private messages. Oh, my banner fell down. Banner down. Uh-oh. Hang on a second. It's the movers. Whoever hung this thing. We got it? Okay. All right, he's getting it. Then we're going to have him show Mark's. Can you show Mark's flyer? Because this is great. You guys, here's the deal. Mark is a phenomenal sound healer. He travels the world doing this. He has been on tour with Lisa Williams. This is just his God-given gift, and he uses it. And so in LA on Sunday is one day. There's only like 2 or 3 sessions maybe left, but you can book a private session. So nobody else is there. It's just you. And then that really gives him an opportunity. It's like a one-on-one session to really look at what are your issues, what is going on, where are your blocks, anything physical happening, connecting. So phenomenal.
Yes. And you'll have homework.
Oh, well, that's a reason there to sign up. Who doesn't want homework?
All my homework is for the higher good of yourself.
Yes. But this is going to be a really fantastic weekend.
Yes, it is.
I mean, a lot of weekend, a lot of spirit, a lot of healing, I feel. So, and we will take some callers in a minute. Couple things, you guys. Like I said, if you get through, you got to have those outside noises turned off. And if you have a question, just know what that question is specifically, especially encouraging you to ask questions around sound healing or anything that Mark can tune into using sound healing for you. But before we do that, maybe just a quick second. Can you show them what a bowl looks like? So that's a bowl. And what are they made out of?
They're made of quartz crystal.
Quartz crystal.
Infused with gemstones and earthstones.
Okay, okay.
So the one I'm holding is infused with rose quartz.
Oh.
Going up to gold rose quartz. So this would be for your root chakra, your solar plex, and your sacral.
Okay.
Blending right up.
Okay. So the root, so you guys, the root chakra is right like at your fancy parts. And then it moves up. So to the sacral, which is really where that intuition is. So it's kind of that lower half. So kind of below the rib cage down to the special goods. So if you think of it that way. So that's what it is. Now, why don't you, if you can give a demonstration of the sound it creates and... So if you guys at home can imagine that, he'll do that using different bowls, which create different sounds, which create different vibrations, which also then the different bowls represent different chakras, different areas of the body.
Yes, or different ailments.
Of different ailments.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
So I do have some bowls for specific ailments.
Okay.
PTSD.
Oh, good.
So I have a certain bowl that is tuned for that. And then I put the intention of helping with.
Okay. Got
learning
it.
to deal with
Oh,
PTSD.
wow.
I can't cure. I don't claim to cure. I just enhance your ability to help yourself.
Yeah. Or maybe enhance your body's own ability to heal.
Yes.
Right? Because we can... in many ways we can heal ourselves. I say that I don't want to say we can cure everything because I don't think that that's fair. And I've seen too many people pass away tragically from disease, and that I believe one day there'll be a cure for so many of the things. But at least we can do a lot of our own, especially I've noticed too with fatigue and exhaustion and you really can help yourself with that a lot, I believe. Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. So, and then real quick too, we have a lot of callers. So real quick too, show them a tuning fork. So it's not a fork you eat with, everybody.
Well,
Here,
you could try.
You could. It's like chopsticks, right? No.
Yes.
There you go.
These will be harder to hear.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because the vibration, they're weighted.
Okay.
So the vibration is centered into this fork.
And then what's that do? You do that on someone?
Yes.
Go ahead.
By doing it on you or on a client.
Oh, you can feel it, you guys. It vibrates. It's like a massager.
Yes.
Oh, here, a little bit here in the back.
And that pinpoints the frequency that you need in that area.
Oh, interesting. Wow. It's kind of like acupuncture. We're using sound.
Yes. Yes.
This is great. We're learning a lot here. Awesome.
And also with tuning forks, you can scan the body and balance the whole body flow.
Wow. See, that's good too. Awesome. Okay, so let us, how about we take a couple callers? You up for that?
I'm up for anything.
Oh, there you go. Well, see, that's the right attitude. There we go. There we go. Oh, real quick, are you heading back out on tour anytime soon?
Not soon.
Okay, okay.
I'm taking a little break to do some privates in the New York area.
Okay, got it.
I'll be in Manhattan and Rhinebeck, New York.
Okay. So
for
that
the next couple, probably a month or so, I'll be in the Northeast.
Just so you guys know, so if you're in LA, you got grab this private healing session. Don't let that. Oh, his website is there. Do you mind throwing up his website, Tony? If you get this way, because you have to go to his website to book it.
Yes.
But I'm telling you, you guys get it in person. But you also do it remotely. Like someone doesn't have to be in the physical presence of you.
Correct.
You can do it.
I can do
over
it
the phone.
over the phone or Skype, FaceTime. It works, but you really need, if you can, definitely don't miss an opportunity for
an in-person.
An in-person. It doesn't have to be a one-on-one either. Just an in-person group.
Yeah.
The vibration just resonates in that room and everyone heals.
Yeah, it is incredible.
Saturday
Everybody,
night.
Saturday night is a great opportunity. There we
If you're
go.
afraid to do a private, come Saturday night, and hopefully I might have one left, I think.
Yeah, then you
And
can
then
do it
just
Sunday.
Come back Sunday.
See, look how accommodating. He's so
Yes.
accommodating. Okay, let's take some callers on air. How about let's do 541 number 2 541. Hey.
Hello.
Hi. Who is this?
Natalie?
Hi, Natalie. This is Colby and Mark. How are you tonight?
Hello.
Doing really good.
Good, good. What can we do for you tonight?
I was just wondering if you have any messages for me. Tomorrow's my birthday, and maybe something to start my new year off.
Okay, got it. So,
Anything?
yeah, it just feels like, so do you want something more psychic, though, or mediumship? Just so we know what direction, because we only kind of do one area for people normally.
How about more psychic?
Okay, got it. I definitely get a feeling of you feeling stuck at the moment, giving a sense of having some trouble, almost getting everything together for everything to flow nicely. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Mark.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I just keep feeling like this is a sense too about owning your next steps. I feel like there's a part of you that doesn't quite own maybe the next steps. And so the struggle keeps happening over and over when it feels like it's supposed to dissipate this year. So I feel like you starting to own more of what you're doing or more of your path with what you're doing. I do feel like the finances and the flow start to come in a lot easier for you.
Oh, good.
You need more belief in yourself.
Yeah.
There's just too much self-doubt.
Yeah, are
going
you
on
doubting
with you.
yourself a lot, Natalie?
You're afraid to take that next.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so you see what's happening is that doubt is creating bumps because that's the energy that's kind of coming out whether you realize it or not. So I really want you to trust. Like, let's just start trusting and surrendering, right? Because feeling that way doesn't feel good anyway. So you might as well feel fabulous.
That's right.
That's true.
Fake it till you make it. And then you're going to feel great. But then just that essence will help open anything she can do sound-wise to open that up too, Mark.
I'm feeling more towards a Himalayan sea salt
Oh.
experience versus frequency.
Wow.
You have your self-doubt is so
I do.
heavy that you need to take a pink Himalayan sea salt bath. If you don't have a tub, if you don't have a tub, put coarse ground on the shower and rub your feet on a coarse. It will hurt, but it's just giving you more confidence.
Do you have a bath tub?
I take a bath every day, and I usually use Epsom salt.
Yeah.
So I'll switch.
Okay.
Pink.
Yes.
Pink
And-
Himalayan sea salt.
And I gotta say, I do love the Mr. Bubbles. So I think adding some Mr. Bubbles with the Himalayan salt is fantastic.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. The Mr. Bubbles are the best bubbles. Really, they are. And the thing is nothing makes you feel more magical than a bath with bubbles in it.
That's true. I use my bath time for meditation and to get grounded. And
Well, bubbles, you can meditate with bubbles. There's no rule that says you can't. It reminds you to play. Don't forget to play. Like, don't make your meditation so serious, right? Like, I feel like everything it's got such high stakes for you. I want you to have more fun with it. Oh my goodness. When you have more fun with it, you're going to see so much more financial abundance with it.
good. Okay. That's a big thing I struggle with.
Yeah, see?
Being
Yeah. Yeah, and one other thing too, and I don't really do past lives stuff, but if it pops in, I give it. I know that this financial struggle is around a past life. So just try to maybe cut the cord with that because you brought it into this experience as well, and you don't need to.
Oh, geez.
You're safer.
Okay, that needs to end.
They said you're safer this round.
Okay, good.
Okay.
They won't chop my head off.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. And then one other thing, it keeps. You do spells? Is that the right way to say it? Do you play with formulas or something? Is that right? Spells or formulas? Concoctions.
No.
Maybe concoctions.
Herbs. I do. I drink a lot of herbs, but I don't do witchcraft or anything
Yeah,
like that.
no. I'm not saying. I don't think spells has to be witchcraft. No, I didn't say witchcraft. What I said was spells and concoctions. So I really, honestly, this is something I feel like moving into, okay? You're going to start to understand how different herbs work or how they connect to one another. And I feel like you're going to start making either soaps or liquids or things like that to kind of help with certain things for people.
Oh, okay. And selling them, huh?
Yes.
That would work.
What?
I said that I've been kicking that around a little bit, that I should try to make salves and stuff like that. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I kind of thought about it, and then I forgot about it.
And see, well, you're being reminded.
Yes, you are.
Right.
You can run from spirit, but you cannot hide. All right. Well, have a great night, Natalie. Good luck to you, honey, okay?
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I think that's the hardest part, too. When it comes to a lot of people having to trust in yourself, we're so much more willing to trust in other people, and yet we're least willing to trust our own selves, don't you find?
Oh, yes. Yes.
You're more willing to go to a boss and get your paycheck and work week to week at a job you hate, around people you necessarily wouldn't hang out with otherwise, to do work that you're not fully fulfilled by because you're trusting someone else over yourself in a lot of ways.
Yes.
And I think there's a lot of people who do love what they do. You gotta, and there's no harm in having an employer. I've had one many, many years. Even now, my employer is Spirit. So trust me, when they say goes, right?
That's right.
If I need a vacation day, they give it to me. They're saying, oh, you're gonna have a PTO day whether you like it or not. But yeah, trusting yourselves, everybody, because I think when you really believe in who you are and what you're here to do, you can make great strides and leaps.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And no matter who you are, that's
No
one
matter
of the
what.
hardest things to actually accept
Yeah.
and believe in yourself.
Yeah, and then people think like, you see all these things where people, they look at really successful people and then they say, oh, well, they didn't struggle like that. Yeah, they did, actually. I mean, there's massive amounts of struggle. But what they did is they believed in themselves beyond the struggle, and that's what got them through it.
Correct. Mm-hmm. I believe that, too.
Yeah, so, all right, let's do another caller. How about, let us do 310, number 7. Hey, are you there?
Hello?
Hi, who is
Yes,
this?
I'm here. Hi. Oh my gosh. Hi, this is Gio. Hello. This is my first time calling and second time listener.
Yay. Hi, Jill. Welcome. Mark is here.
Welcome.
Hi, everybody. So my question involves around my ability. I'm having some issues, whether it's just separating the psychic from what is considered possibly a God-given gift. So if you could just kind of talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, but what was the question exactly? Like separating the God-given gift?
Yes. Like, is it what would be what is it that I'm going through right now? Because I have a very special connection also with my grandmother who's passed away and who had this ability.
Yeah. So what's happening? Well, I mean, what I feel like, first of all, what's happening is an awakening. So the awakening is the first step where you're starting to kind of, it's like seeing for the first time. You're seeing all the colors around you in a different way and hearing things in all brand new way to you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then I believe that the next step is kind of, enlightenment. I hate to use that word, but but it really, I always say, I made this thing, in light we met. that makes much more sense to me. But what I feel like, Jill, is it's about the awakening happening. And I don't know if you necessarily have to say, okay, what am I going to do with this? Why is this happening? I feel like it's really enjoying what's happening, but starting to take notes around it. Like, I want you to be curious about what is coming in, how is it coming in, when is it coming in, what is a premonition versus what is something from spirit.
Right.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I do tend to get a lot of messages for people, and I just don't know what to do with that information because I feel like they're going to think I'm crazy.
Well, they are going to think you're crazy.
Yes.
Absolutely, yes. Right,
But
Mark?
yes, they will. They will.
Right.
But trust what you're receiving from spirit.
Yeah, I'm. And this is. Go ahead,
Well,
Mark.
I also don't. If you get a message for somebody, make sure they want that message.
Yeah, that was
Do
really where I
not-
was going to
yeah.
go.
Yeah. Don't walk up to somebody
Okay.
and say, "Hey,
Oh,
I
no,
see
yeah.
this." They might not want that message.
Yeah.
And just it, and if they're willing to hear it, let them tell them, but don't open it up unless they want to.
Yeah, and it's.
Are you feeling? No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's just about having you may be getting a lot of stuff for people, and it's nice to get some things validated. But yeah, the approach is so important. Why don't you try taking a class, taking a psychic or a medium class to play with it a bit?
Or sit in circle.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is something I've had since I was a kid, but just now that I'm, and I've kind of suppressed it, and now it's starting to come back again pretty strongly.
Yeah.
Especially when my grandmother was alive. I have stories and stories, but are you getting anything now from my grandmother?
Just kind of encouraging you to continue opening up. But I do keep seeing a caution flag, which is just interesting. So I feel like everything is opening up, and yeah, you did suppress it, but you want to learn about it. It's, it is a natural gift, but there's also a learned aspect to it that I think is so important. It will help the development. So yeah, it will really help the development as to how to deliver something. How do you get it? What does it mean? How to interpret it? Like, I feel like all the pieces will come together a lot more easily.
Exactly. We're just taking
Gotcha.
a beginner learning what you're getting and how you get it, and
Yeah.
great way to do that is take notes.
Yeah, take notes.
Oh.
When you wake up or when you get that message, take a note and actually get that message, and then think about how you got it and what and who it's for.
Yeah.
Because you may see a car going off the road, and it could be because there was a squirrel in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Or it could be saying to your loved one, be careful. So you just have to see what you're getting, how you're getting it, and why you're getting it that way.
Yeah. But it is,
Gotcha.
You're at a place now where you can open up and you can let yourself enjoy this. I feel like you had a period of time where you weren't able to. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there was a lot of, I don't know if suppression is the right word, but let yourself really, really play with this. So
I think it's
Gotcha.
after.
Okay, cool.
yeah, real quick, Jill, is your grandmother Catholic, or I just keep seeing a cross around her?
She was Catholic.
Okay, got it. All right, got it. And there's also this
And
feeling.
just a lot of people used to go to her before.
Yeah, there's just this feeling with her of, I believe that she used to use, I feel like she used to use cards as well. Like, she'd have these cards, just because I feel like I just see her kind of having this whole energy around her, and almost this kind of healing ability too, which we were talking about, Mark, with sound healing. I feel like your grandmother, although she was a phenomenal psychic, I do feel like she also did healing. So I think that's what helped a lot of people as well.
She definitely didn't do the tarot cards, only because because of her belief, she didn't feel that the cards were appropriate, but she did have this ability to just look at people's eyes, and I mean, it was just, it was very. She changed people's lives. She really did, and she definitely was a healer.
Yeah.
So she definitely had that that ability, and her and I connected very strongly. She could think of something, and I could feel it, I could hear it, I could see it.
Yeah.
And but when she passed, I kind of just kind of stood away from it all, and now it's starting to come back.
Yeah, well, I think too you're getting that nudge from her.
Yes, exactly.
You're getting that nudge, and I feel like she's going to be right there to guide you through this process. So
Awesome.
let yourself play with it more. And I think, like Mark said, if you join a circle or a group or take a class, it's so nice to be around other people that are doing this. Like, you won't feel crazy. You do get to give messages when you're doing it. It's such a playground time. So try that a little bit, okay?
Okay, cool. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to hearing more from you guys.
Yeah, you should come tomorrow Saturday night. Are you in LA?
I am, yes.
You should come Saturday night. It'd be fun. You can meet us in person.
Yes, and you can see what we both do.
I'll look into it.
Okay, awesome, Joe.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into it. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Take care.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.
You got to love when the loved ones on the other side start nudging you.
Yep.
Right?
You have
They're
to
like,
do this.
hey,
Do
it's
this."
time. All right, let us do, how about 805, number 9, 805. Okay, 805, you're on the air. No.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
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 Hi. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm Keith, and I wanted to call in and thank you so much for doing what you do.
Thank you.
I have some issues. Thank you, Colby, and thank you, Mark. We have some issues going on here that are kind of new. 2019 has not been a really good start for us, and it all kind of blends with our pets. So I was wondering if you could give us some insight with that.
Okay. Problems with the pets, you said?
Yes.
Ailments, is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Do you want to go? Okay. Keith, I just feel like, and you've got 2 dogs, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. And definitely, it feels like there's an issue with both dogs, but one dog really feels like a major issue. Did one dog pass quickly? Or, if they're not in spirit yet, I apologize. But do you have one dog that either just passed really quickly or is an emergency situation?
We have 2 dogs, and you're right on, Colby. One of them has been battling an illness for over a year. The other one hasn't had issues, but recently has been having some issues. And so we're dealing with all of this on top of, our own, daily stuff going on.
Yeah.
So it's just like really feeling overwhelmed.
Yeah, absolutely. I would get that second one checked out just because I keep feeling like we've got something with organs or organ failure. So I would definitely, not to stress you out, but I feel like your sense of it being serious is right on. So I want you to trust that and maybe kind of see what can be done. Because the dog has a real sensitive side. Am I right? Like real sensitive to the touch on the side?
Absolutely.
Yeah. See, there's something. I feel like there's something there that you got to kind of get looked at. Okay. I'm just kind of curious, and just give me a note. Do you happen to have Malteses or a dog like a Maltese by chance? I don't even know what a Maltese looks like, but
my partner is in the background, and yes, she's a Maltese mix terrier.
That is so much fun, though, isn't it? Oh, that is so crazy. All right. Well, listen, I feel like the one that's had the cancer for the year, that one, you know, is a little bit of a fighter. So you still got some time, okay? Definitely a little bit of a spitfire. And
she's such a problem. I mean, she's had so many issues, and she's much better now. I have to tell you, she was diagnosed with valley fever, and she's been on really heavy meds for over a year now. And the other day, my partner was trying to help me because I have some back issues, and she had some, I won't go into detail on the line here, but some detail with trying to help me. And when she snapped at him, because she does not like her hindquarters touched, it threw his shoulder out, and we were in the emergency room on Monday on top of all these other things. So we're just not having a great start to 2019.
Everybody's having some physical ailments in the family, it sounds like. Anything on that, Mark, vibrationally that you feel like, because, you know, it is interesting. His back is out, the other partner's shoulder's out. We've got the dogs with physical ailments. Like, there's got to be a connection, I would imagine, to all that physical stuff. Do you think the humans are absorbing the pets, or the pets absorbing the humans, or
the humans are absorbing?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yes.
Yeah, see, that's
the pets are usually there
to help. Can Mark repeat that?
Oh, go ahead, Mark. Can you repeat that?
Oh, you are taking the pain and everything from the pets right now. From the dogs.
Yeah, so you
are
absolutely.
Normally, your pets take the pain from you.
Yeah.
And you're so sensitive that you are absorbing their pain, and you have been.
Yeah, you and your partner.
Yeah. Right.
You really need to listen to some frequencies. I'm not, buy my CD, it'd be great, but any type of healing frequencies, you can just do a search online. My first CD, The Sound of Vibrational Healing, is fantastic for pets and humans.
Okay, good. That's on your website, though? Can they get it?
You can download it
just
right from my website.
Grab the CD from his website, because listen to that, and that's going to help, because you and your partner are clearly empaths, and you're clearly absorbing it. So I hope that helps. I do hope it helps, but it's going to get better.
And my sound will also help with the animals.
Yeah.
So play it with all four of you. Get in bed, all four of you, put it on, and just...
Yeah, all four of you cuddle up. Yep. And just, one other thing, too, is just know, you guys are a family, and you guys are blessed to all have one another. I think these dogs know it. You guys know it. So no matter what, just know that as bad as it may seem, you all have one another. And it's kind of like... You're going to get through this. This is just kind of the beginning bump in the road, okay?
Thank you, Colby. And I have to tell you, you are right on with picking up on these pets' issues. So I thank you so much. I thank Mark, too. Thank you so much, both of you.
You're welcome. Have a good night. Have a good night.
Same to you.
Yeah, so I'll tell you what, I don't know about you guys, but we love our fur babies, right? We love our fur babies so much. And they hang in there, don't they, those fur babies? Mm-hmm.
They hang in for you.
Yeah, they do. They do hang in. I had 2 huskies, and I still have them. They're just in spirit.
Right.
But the older one, he was 6 months older. Black dog was 6 months older than the other one. And I always thought he would go first, and he didn't. The other one went, organ failure, and went. But the black one kept hanging, and I thought, oh, my goodness, he is going to pass right away now that his brother passed away. And do you know he hung in there a year and a half after. He was 16 and 7 months because he didn't want to leave me.
Right.
He was like,
he was staying for you.
Needed to make sure, and I felt because I realized that, but he needed to make sure I was going to be able to stand on my own 2 feet, which is hard, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You've got babies too.
We have 1 kitty.
One kitty?
Yep.
There you go. Kitties are vicious, though. I don't know. Those kitties will rip your eyeball out and not think twice.
No.
Yes.
Squirrels might.
No, squirrels they're fabulous. You can't knock the squirrels. All right, listen, let's take in one more caller. Here we go. How about 814 number 4? Okay, 814, you are on the air.
814. Who's 814? Is that me?
Well, it is because you're live on air. Can you hear me?
Oh, holy cow. It is me.
Who is me?
Yeah, my name is Steven, and I'm
Steven.
calling. I keep finding dimes around my house, and everyone tells me, like, you find dimes, that's someone on the other side telling you they're trying to contact you by finding dimes.
Yes.
There you go. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
And I love the shirt because it looks like an opal shirt, so I love the shirt.
Thank you.
And
You're
Steven,
very welcome.
you've got a father in spirit. Is that correct, honey?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, because I felt like a lot of people will go to the granddad for dimes, but I felt like this was dad leaving you some dimes. Would you go ahead?
No, we'll go granddad because that would fit the granddad thing for finding the dimes.
Okay, okay.
They're not giving you dimes. They're just showing you that they are with
They're
you.
showing us dimes.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
Here's what I'll do. I'll sweep a room, and then my better half will come in the room, and she'll find a dime, and she'll go, you haven't swept the room. And I go, I swept it, and she'll find a dime.
Well,
and,
see, the grandfather...
Some of our family was in the... Okay, go ahead.
Well, hang on, because we only have a minute or two left, and then we gotta go. Okay.
Yeah. But some of our family was in the Holocaust in Germany, and so we start finding dimes, and we can't explain it.
Yeah. So hang on one second. Let us talk, just because we gotta wrap up the show.
Sure.
But I just feel like this is definitely from the father's side. Father, I wouldn't be surprised if it was father, though, because I felt like it was dad. But I also,
Absolutely.
I do feel like this is a point. Well, first of all, too, I think they do think it's kind of funny that the better half finds them, and then they're like, ah, ha, ha, ha. So I think
I'll find them too, and I'll show them.
Yeah.
It's not.
There you go.
Not, yeah.
So when you're getting them, just trust and believe it, okay?
Yep. And check the dates.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, check the dates. The dates are really fun to see how the date connects.
Oh, the dates. We never check the dates on them,
See?
but we always find dimes.
There you go.
And from our ancestry, we have our ancestors. They escaped Nazi Poland from the Nazis.
Yeah.
And so we have we have a lot of documentation from that.
Yeah. So,
and,
well, real quick,
yes.
just unfortunately, we got to let you go, Stephen. I'm really sorry, only because our show closes at a certain time,
no problem.
and it is what it is. But I do want to just let you know, hold on to those, keep them, and just trust that they are sacred mementos from your loved ones, and we'll leave you with that. Okay. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Have a good
Okay.
night,
Good
sweetie.
night.
Have a good night.
Good
Oh,
night.
you guys
Thank
too.
you.
And I love the shirt. The shirt's so awesome.
It's amazing, right? Thank you.
You.
Okay, so it's a shame because you know we could talk to these guys forever, couldn't we? Like it's just
Yes.
hard, but that is our 50 minutes already. Does it not go by so quick?
It does. It did.
You know, we have the best callers, the best followers, the best listeners. You guys share this. If you're a fan of the show, share it. Get people to tune in because you guys are a good crew. So whoever you refer can come in.
Yes, sounds good.
But I do want to thank you so much. And how can people find you on social media and your website?
You can find me at Mark David.
Mm-hmm.
On Facebook, or The Other Side of Me is my professional page. And you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Yay.
So Mark David Sound, or theothersideofme.com.
Perfect. And then if you guys want tickets to Saturday night, go to the website. Just go to my website, colbyrebel.com. Go to the events tab. You're going to see the both of us right there together. Just click on it, get it. If you want to book a private session with Mark, you got to go to his website, which we just showed you. Go to it, snap up one of those. Either way, can't wait to see all you guys. Sunday is our Sunday service at 10:30. If you are in the area, please come out and join us. We've got our Vino and Voices co-host, Jennifer Schaefer. We've got Mark David. We've got Cheryl Murphy, phenomenal medium. So it's going to be a great Sunday service too. You got to get your ticket though. There's hardly any left. So that's it. That's the show. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sometimes I feel like a star, but only strictly where I'm famous. I'm in this for the longest haul, like we'll see where it takes us. I'm throwing back these double shots like whiskey here is weightless. Cause this career I chose was even riskier than Vegas, yo.